When did being busy become success? It's 6:42 on a Monday morning. A commuter train pulls into the station. Within seconds, hundreds of people step inside, coffee in one hand, phone in the other. Some haven't even reached the office, yet they're already answering emails. No one questions it, because this isn't unusual anymore. It's normal. But here's the mystery. When did being constantly busy become something we admire? Think about the last time someone asked how you were doing. How often was the answer, busy? Not frustrated, not overwhelmed, almost proud, as if a packed calendar had become proof that your life mattered. But that raises an uncomfortable question. If being busy is the definition of success, why are so many successful people exhausted? The answer isn't hiding in your inbox or your smartphone. It's hiding in a decision humanity made centuries ago, a decision so ordinary that most of us never noticed it. For most of history, people didn't organize life around the clock. A farmer didn't measure his worth by the number of hours he worked. A craftsman didn't define success by how full his schedule was. Work followed seasons, sunrise, weather, community. Time wasn't something to defeat, it was something to live with. Then, everything changed. The Industrial Revolution didn't just transform factories, it transformed our relationship with time itself. For the first time, millions of people weren't simply completing tasks, they were selling hours. Hours became numbers, numbers became productivity, and slowly, productivity became identity. The system created incredible progress. It built industries, cities, and opportunities that changed the world. But it also planted an idea that still shapes modern life, an idea that sounds normal until you stop and question it. We started measuring what we produced. Then, somewhere along the way, we started measuring who we were. A full calendar became a symbol of importance. A late-night email became proof of dedication. Being unavailable became a sign that you were needed. And slowly, rest started feeling like something we had to earn. But this is where the story takes an unexpected turn. The obsession with being busy wasn't created because humans became less disciplined. It came from a system designed for efficiency. Factories needed schedules, businesses needed consistency, industries grew because people learned to organize time with incredible precision. The system worked, it created progress, but a tool designed to measure work slowly became a way to measure human value. And today, that idea follows us everywhere. The office doesn't always end when we leave the building. The laptop comes home, the phone stays beside us, notifications continue long after the workday is finished. Technology gave us something extraordinary, the ability to work from almost anywhere. But it also created a new expectation that we should be available everywhere. And when every place becomes a workplace, where does life actually happen? Maybe that is why modern exhaustion feels different, because the problem isn't only that we work hard. Humans have always worked hard. The problem is that we rarely feel finished. There's always another email, another goal, another achievement waiting. And the strange part is, the more connected we become, the easier it becomes to lose connection with the things that cannot be measured. A conversation with a friend, a meal without distractions, a walk without checking the time, a moment where nothing is being optimized. This is something many cultures understood differently. On the Greek island of Icaria, one of the world's famous blue zones, life follows a different rhythm. People gather, meals stretch longer, relationships are not squeezed between appointments. The goal isn't to escape work, it's to make sure work remains part of life, not the definition of it. And that difference reveals something important. Maybe the question isn't, How can we fit more into our day? Maybe the question is, why are we trying to fit so much into a life that was never meant to be rushed? Because maybe the greatest cost of always being busy isn't exhaustion, it's everything that disappears while we are busy. The phone call we keep postponing, the dinner where everyone is present but no one is truly there, the moments that seem small today but become the memories we value most later. And this leads to the biggest question of all. What if burnout isn't only caused by doing too much? What if it's caused by believing we are never enough? Because if our value depends on productivity, then even a completely free day can feel uncomfortable. We keep searching for something to accomplish, something to prove, something that tells us we matter. But perhaps the problem was never that humans were meant to achieve less. Human beings have always created, built, discovered, improved. The idea was forgetting that achievement was supposed to serve life, not replace it. The version of success we chase today is not a law of nature. It's a story we inherited, and stories can change. Because one day, no one will remember how quickly you replied to an email. They won't remember how full your calendar was. They'll remember whether you were present, whether you listened, whether you made time for the people and moments that mattered. Maybe a successful life was never about winning the race against time. Maybe it was about realizing there was never a race to begin with. Maybe the richest moments are not the ones we complete, but the ones we actually experience. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe to Curioverum, where we uncover the hidden stories behind history, psychology, science, and the internet. The vault is closing for today because every answer opens another vault. Until next time, stay curious.